Madhvi, you wrote, Namaste. I read this line. We always have a choice, God or illusion. It is very provoking line for me. Can you please say something? We always have a choice, God or illusion. I would like to not directly comment on it, but I can if we replace the word God with truth, because God has many different meanings for different hearts, no, and that's going to be very confusing. So I would like to say that we always have a choice, truth or illusion. No, I would like to say like this, if that is fine.
Ji, yes, very much fine for me.
Ha, thank you. So, what we are exploring now is that we always have a choice, truth or illusion. Let us try to see, like I will try to say in my experience, that whether this statement is true or not, first of all. Okay? In fundamental sense, it is true that we always have a choice. But generally, in experience, it may not seem so. When we are not sufficiently conscious, or particularly self-conscious, and when we are so much caught up in the energies and mind and routine and everything, we may not feel that I really have a choice to be free, or I don't. We may not feel that I have a choice to choose truth. You know. So this statement cannot be like universally true in the experience. However, it is fundamentally true because everyone is the self, and self always has a choice. What choice the self has? We say that the self is the choiceless being. Again, it is also true. Then why the self need choice? Or why the self has choice in this case? The thing is that what we are calling illusion is not something being experienced by the self without effort. No. There is a possibility of illusion, like there is a possibility of delusion being experienced by the self, but not that the illusion is being forced on the self, or can be. The illusion cannot be forced. The self cannot be made, cannot be forced to experience the illusion or delusion. No. So the self is cooperating with it in some way. You know, the effort part is that the self is cooperating from within, contributing in some way, that it is experiencing the illusion. And this is where it has a choice. And that choice is very simply highlighted when we do this core meditation. Just sit and do nothing. Now, just sitting and doing nothing, how this choice can be highlighted? It is very much highlighted that we are continuously making a choice, meaning we are continuously doing something, like supporting, like involving, like flowing, like evaluating, or one thing or the other. And once it is highlighted to the self, hey, I'm continuously doing something, it's true, I have a choice, then it chooses not to do anything. When it chooses not to do, when the self chooses not to do anything, that's when the self chooses truth over illusion or delusion. No? Because illusion is not something independently bad in a way. It is simply innocent. No? It is not effective. Like a illusion of an elephant being created in the sky by a cloud is not really something harmful to anyone. As long as we see that it is a sky, we see it is a cloud, and it is giving an impression that there is a elephant in the sky. No? But there is a cooperation required from the seer, from the side of the seer, that, oh wow, like the seer adds a lot of emotions to the view, to the experience, no? Which makes it much more real for it than it actually is right now. It embraces, the experiencer, the seer embraces it emotionally also, no? But if it doesn't, if it just simply sits quietly and does nothing, meaning it does not add emotional content to the view, then the self remains as the self, or self chooses the truth in this statement. No? I hope, Madhvi, it is sufficient for now.
Yeah, very much. Really, very much. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you. The cloud example really helped a lot.
it
Thank
does.
you.
Yes, yes. Thank you. So this,
Also,
yeah.
uh, no, it's please continue.
So this core meditation basically is a very important step towards making our perceptions clear, because we are continuously adding emotional content to the perceived. As we learn to sit quietly and do nothing, we stop adding that. Like we stop projecting, and less we project, the more and more pure the perception. And in this pure perception, even when our sense of myness is brought into the view, it feels so harmless. It doesn't imprison the self. It only enhances the whole experience of the self in the form. You know? Like how amazing, how delicate, and how subtle and powerful is this sense of myness. And it challenges the self, and self accept the challenge. Like, okay, let's see. I will be as vigilant as necessary. The more strong the myness, the more vigilant I will be, towards myself. Like this, the self accepts the challenge. Thank you. I think good.
Thank you. Thank you. That answered my second part also, which I wanted to ask you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's nice.
Thanks. Thanks, Atan.